Well, ladies and germs, it is that time again. It is that time once more. The individual, the man, the myth, the legend from Las Vegas, Nevada, joins us on the telephone. Mr. Raul, are you with us?
Joel, can you hear me?
Yes, sir, I can. Raul, welcome back. How in the hell are you?
Oh, I'm wonderful, sitting here in my soundproof suite in awesome Las Vegas, Nevada.
Well, I'm very jealous of you because it is miserable as hell here, and it's only going to be getting even more miserable, so I envy you, Mr. Raul.
Well, don't envy me just yet, because in a few weeks I'll be traveling to your wonderful upstate New York, because I actually have some family there. You know, I got to come see, Mama Dukes. I got to come and see her, so...
Mama Dukes, huh?
You know, yes.
That's interesting. How did she make it that... You know, she must have been made fun of a lot when you were kids. But anyway, that's besides the point. So, Raul, the infamous, it is that time again. Ladies and germs, it is time for Raul's rant. Raul, the airways are all yours.
Well, I just want to say a few things about your political banter you've been having on for the last hour or so. I actually missed everything. Me and that rotten attorney of mine went on a bender a few days ago, and actually just woke up about 45 minutes to an hour ago. Just enough time to catch your show.
Wow, that guy's a deep sleeper.
So, needless to say, I missed everything.
Well, it's time. Maybe it's time to find new legal counsel, Raul.
Yeah,
I heard there's a guy by the name of Savage Henry who's looking for a gig.
Oh, believe me, I know Savage Henry, that rat bastard. That's another rant for another time.
Okay. Calm down. Into the nose, out to the mouth.
Now, this is what I have in my brain today. And I'm sorry if it's a little bit far away from what you were talking about a little earlier.
That's okay. Vent away. That's what Upload Nation's all about.
But I will say, you said it right when you said America loves drama. And what I don't understand is the youth of America and their obsession with this Jersey Shore show and the look. I don't get it.
Oh, here we go. Pandora's box is being opened.
I don't get it. I've never seen it, but I've seen a few commercials, and what I don't understand is how somebody can watch the show and think it's an actual... I know it's not a real show, but there are some very unintelligent people around that probably think it is a real show.
Oh, they're in the shadow of a doubt on that one. I'm going to have to agree with you.
Now, what gets me is, everybody wants to be perfect and shiny, and why, I don't understand these are not real people, and why some aspire to be like these people. Because they're not even like celebrities.
Well, I have a question for you then. A big one. What's the problem with the situation?
What's the problem with what situation?
You didn't get it, did you? That is how.
No.
That is what one of the individuals on that show refers to himself as. The situation.
Oh well, I'm actually sad for you that you actually know that.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. Go ahead.
I am actually sad for you.
I opened up my open mouth, insert foot.
12 years old people freaking watch.
Shows my mentality now, doesn't it?
Now what? Because I have a 12-year-old niece, and she likes this kind of stuff, and she aspires to be like said people on show. I couldn't even tell you a character's name. I really couldn't tell you, but I don't. And it makes me sad that they want to be on Halloween. She wanted to be one of the people.
That was actually a hot costume this time during Halloween. That was actually a big seller. And matter of fact, that is one of the guy. That's the guy. That's basically. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's how I know that dude's name is because there's another colleague of mine who's on another radio show, and he dressed up as him for Halloween. He dressed up as the situation. And yes, they have the whole costume. It's like the foam, the muscles and the abs and the shoulders and the wig. But go ahead. I'm sorry.
That's pretty sad.
That is a hot costume. That was a very hot costume this year.
Well, I think what happened was you got these group of men, and I call them, I don't want to call them bros because everybody's going to get the wrong idea, but they're kind of, and all they talk to each other is they say, hey, bra this, bra that, bra this, and let me describe these guys to you. They're the guys whose jeans are perfect, and they got the $100 shoes on, and they got the really tight T-shirt on that shows their semi-muscles, right? And then they got the sleeve tribal tattoos on the one arm that is ridiculous, and then they have the spiked hair.
You know what? I have to say something, Raul. I have to interrupt you for a second. I have to say something. For somebody that's so against this show, you know an awful lot about these characters.
Because
you know an awful lot about them, and I'm the one getting busted on for knowing the situation's name.
Because Las Vegas is full of these bras, bruh. And it disgusts me at how an awesome town or city like the one I am from and in right now is becoming the Jersey Shore.
Las Vegas is becoming the Jersey Shore?
Yes, and why? I want to know why that the Midwest is the Jersey Shore.
The situation. We don't die, we multiply.
And maybe some of your uptight nation can tell me why. Maybe I should watch this show, or maybe why. Why is it cool? Why is it so cool?
In all honesty, man, I don't think there's an individual out there who's going to support this freaking show. I have to be very honest with you. My uptight nation, millions upon millions of listeners, are very educated individuals.
Well, I would hope so.
And they have a slight trace of brains, and they know shows like that, the Jersey Shore, are just that. A total mockery of what that whole genre is supposed to be about.
Could you imagine what other countries are thinking about us right now, and how we are with these kinds of shows?
Well, it goes to show a lot, actually. That goes to show a lot about, like I was saying a little bit earlier, it goes to show a lot of our attention span.
Well,
that is no joke.
I guess so. I mean, it turns my stomach.
Raul, you bring up a very valid point, I have to say, and I thank you very much for the highly intuitive rant this time of night.
Well, thank you for having me on, and maybe when I'm in town in the next few weeks, maybe I can actually come on your show.
I think we're going to have to set that up. I think we're going to have to set that up. I think we're going to have to set that up.
I'm going to have to have you get in touch with my lawyer.
Okay, and that goes by that is Dr. Gonzo, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
That would be correct.
That's the man that called me and threatened legal action for the comments I made on my previous episode. Yes. I mean, I see how well I let water go under the bridge. I have people threatening me with legal action, but yet I still manage to invite them on my show. How nice is that?
You're a swell guy.
Oh, thank you so much. Raul, live long and prosper, my friend.
Yeah, thank you, Bill.
Have a good one. Ladies and gentlemen, Raul for Raul's Rants.